back with another episode of Eagle Eye Broadcasting. I'm Aurora.
And I'm Trevor.
And we are back in the studio today. Everyone's back from their visit at Kearney yesterday. I was unable to attend, but everyone else went and they said it was a blast. And I hope that you guys all got to watch everyone on TV. So now we'll read your daily announcements.
On Thursday, there is a junior high wrestling tournament at Neely. I believe that is a triangular with Neely, Oakdale, and Plainview. Yes, it is a triangular with Neely, Oakdale, on us, and Plainview. So that is tonight at 6 o'clock. Also tonight, there is a junior high girls basketball home with Westhold at 6 p.m. There is a time change, so please take note of that.
This Friday, November 10th, there's the High School Veterans Day program at St. Mary's at 10:30 a.m. And the Elementary Veterans Day program is that day at 2 as well. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
on Saturday, it is Veterans Day, so go out and say thank you to all of our veterans who served our country.
In other announcements, the following student council members need to pick up and pay their $12 for their shirts: Keegan Moore and Blair Langen.
Come on, get that in, guys. Today and tomorrow mark the memorial anniversary of Kirsten Schnalt, or Night of Broken Glass, an organized program against Jews in Germany and Austria on November 9th through 10th, 1938. Kristallnacht was orchestrated by the Nazis in retaliation for the assassination of a German embassy official in Paris by a 17-year-old Jewish youth named Herschel. His last name, I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's like Grinspan.
Grinspan. Hundreds of synagogues and 7,500 businesses were destroyed. Almost 100 Jews were killed and 30,000 were arrested and sent to concentration camps. German Jews were subsequently held financially responsible for the destruction wrought upon their property during this program. This event marked the beginning of an onslaught of state-sponsored anti-other action against Jews and other targeted groups. There is an educational timeline in the 200 hallway that depicts the progression towards the show-on known as the Holocaust. The OHS Holocaust Literature class invites students to take a sticky note and leave an appropriate question or comment after taking some time to learn from this display. Thanks for participating.
Students in grades 7 through 12, a reminder to all students in grades 7 through 12 that the annual Community Veterans Day program will be held tomorrow at St. Mary's School. The program will begin at 10:30 a.m. Students will be dismissed at approximately 10:10 a.m. and you will walk to St. Mary's with your third period class. You will return to OHS immediately following the program with your third period class. When you arrive back at school, you will proceed to fourth period. Band and choir students will be dismissed a little early. The weather will be cold and windy, so please plan accordingly.
Starting on Monday, November 13th, students who are failing in class will be expected to stay after school during the early out time from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. Students should plan to use this time to improve academic performance. Support and assistance will be offered to students as best as possible by staff that are available. Attendance is expected and attendance will be documented.
Basketball t-shirt order forms are available. Order forms can be picked up from Mrs. Ludwig's office or Mrs. Price's office, and those forms are due back on Thursday, November 16th.
Attention boys basketball players, we will have a preseason meeting for anyone interested in going out for high school basketball today. See board by locker room for your time slot. Talk to Coach Koloff if you absolutely cannot make the meeting.
So that is all we have for your daily announcements, and I will take a short break and come back with the weather. And we're back with your daily weather. Currently it is 21 degrees, mostly cloudy. Feels like 10 degrees. There's 11 mile-per-hour winds out of the north with gusts at around 16 miles per hour. And humidity is currently sitting at about 86%.
This afternoon, it was going to be 32 degrees, feeling like 25. Wind miles per hour out of the north at 7. Wind gusts at 14 miles per hour, 54% humidity. And this evening it'll be 23, feeling like 14, 8. Wind out of the east at 8 miles per hour, 14 mile per hour gusts, and 58% humidity.
So that is all we have for your daily announcements and weather. So now I'll get kicked off and bring on Andrew for your sports.
Great Plains State Bank has been meeting the needs of its customers for nearly 100 years, offering a wide selection of flexible and competitive loan options, including personal, commercial, and ag lending. GPS is a small-town bank with big-town resources, with a full range of innovative deposit products. GPS creates strong clients and strong communities by providing valuable and trusted common-sense banking. Great Plains State Bank continues to deliver quality banking products and services that are representative of their name. GPS, great personal service.
Welcome back to another Daily Sports Broadcast.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Trevor.
First off, your local sports. Today is Thursday, November 9. Doesn't look like there's anything going on. We got some basketball. Oh, jeez, it's cut off again, isn't it?
It's J-High girls basketball.
Uh-oh. Yeah, junior high girls basketball. That is in here at 6 p.m.
Yep, there's a time change, so do please take note of that.
I'd assume that's why we don't have open gym today.
That we have our meetings.
Yes, okay. Also at 6 p.m., looks like junior high again. Junior high boys wrestling in Neely. That's a triangular with Neely and Plainview. That is at 6 p.m. over in Neely. And that's, let's see, for Friday, it's a Veterans Day program. So I don't think much would be going on. And there isn't.
I do want to talk about this week's playoffs. We do have three out of the four teams still left has been on the schedule, so it's a tough schedule there. Who do you got winning between Norfolk Catholic and Aquinas Catholic?
I want to say Norfolk Catholic just because I don't know. I don't really know Aquinas Catholic.
It's the one where Wyatt had the catch last year against that team. The catch.
David City?
Yeah, David City Aquinas.
Okay.
They're still a pretty tough team.
Know. I'd say David City.
And then who you got winning? Is it Boone Central versus Pierce? Pierce is a little bit of an underdog, but they're a really good underdog. So I'm
gonna say Boone Central.
I'm still gonna give it to Boone Central, and I got Boone Central and Norfolk Catholic in the finals. I do have Boone Central winning it. Just a little bit of an upset there, just because.
I have Aquinas winning it. So I think.
All right, that's what we got for your local sports. In national sports news, the Green Bay Packers have cut Martellus Bennett with the failure to disclosure a medical condition designation, bringing the tight end short tenure at Lambeau Field at a surprising end. General Manager Ted Thompson announced the move on Wednesday after practice. By cutting Bennett with that designation, it sets up Packers' case for a grievance to reclaim the $4.2 million in remaining prorated signing bonus money. Bennett is now subject to waivers. All 31 other teams have until 4 p.m. Eastern Time Thursday to submit a claim on him. If he does not get claimed, he becomes a free agent and can sign with any team at any time after that. Bennett's release comes hours after the Packers coach Mike McCarthy ruled him out for this week because of a shoulder injury.
I think we have to mention the breaking story. 3 UCLA college basketball players arrested.
Yes.
In China, right?
Yes, in China for shoplifting.
Shoplifting?
Yes.
Shoplifting.
They got
Louis
arrested.
Vuitton, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton.
I was like, what?
One of the UCLA forwards guards is LiAngelo Ball, brother of Lonzo Ball and LaMelo. So
I don't get it. He's basically a millionaire. His kid's got a Lambo.
Yeah.
His brother's in the NBA. His dad's got a multi-million-dollar company. I don't understand. I don't think he did it.
You think he's
I think they were framed. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm a skeptic. I think they were framed.
You think they were framed?
Yes, I think one of the people in the store, boom, slipped it right into his pocket.
Walked out. Didn't even notice it.
Beep. Exactly. Yep.
There was word on that from Lonzo Ball. See if we can't just see what he said about it. I don't see any quotes here, but I know that he said that he was just focusing on the game last night because I got to come out here and play. So he wasn't really focusing on his brother's arrest.
Gordon Hayward. He's
getting back. He's doing well. I saw if the video is out of Gordon Hayward sitting at half court shooting some threes.
Draining threes.
All right. Yeah,
draining half court shots.
Draining half
little
court
Debbie's.
shots. All right. That's all we got for your sports. We'll kick it off to Nathaniel and Jared with Real News Fake News.
Quality Service Selection. Established in 1990, Specialties and More can help with your screen printing and embroidery needs. We provide high-quality, low-cost service with quick turnaround. Dedication to our customers is what we value. Create your own design or have our on-site artists create one for you. We appreciate your interest in Specialties and More and are excited to work with you on your next project. No job too big or too small because we do it all.
Today we're here with Allison and Aiden, twins, and we're going to have them play Real News Fake News. So how this works, we're going to give you 3 headlines, and 2 of them are fake, 1 of them is real. You're going to have to tell us which one's real. And the winner at the end will move on to play in like a couple weeks against the winner of next week. Alright, so the first headline. A drunk farmer in Guatemala has died after fighting with his pet parrot. Number 2. The Supreme Court of Norway has approved the upgrading of country's federal penitentiaries to include an Xbox in every cell.
Yes.
3. Due to low birth rates, the Polish government is asking people to multiply like rabbits.
Any thoughts? Right off the bat.
Those are crazy.
It's a crazy world we live in. Okay.
I don't know. The parrot one sounds kind of weird.
I don't know, but that one sounds... A drunk person... I don't know. I would think so. A drunk person would do that. I don't think people would have the luxury of an Xbox.
In prison.
I don't know, they're pretty liberal over there.
But it's a prison.
In Norway. Well, you'd be surprised.
That'd be awesome. So we're finding the real one, like the true one?
You want to find which one's true.
You guys are going against me.
Yeah, and you're going
I
against
know.
it.
I don't know why she's talking to me.
It's a twin thing.
So yeah, there's drunk farmer who died with his pet parrot. The Supreme Court giving an Xbox in every cell in Norway. And due to low birth rates, the Polish government's asking people to multiply like rabbits. Turn up the mic.
I think it's the drunk dude with his parrot.
I was gonna say that.
Aw.
Well, so I'll go with the multiplier like rabbits one. Oh, we're both wrong.
According to FoxNews.com, the Polish government is encouraging citizens to go forth and multiply like rabbits. So, 1 point. And the next headlines.
All right. Set 2. The American Medical Association released a study connecting vaccinations to longevity. Number 2. Kevin Spacey has announced he's donating millions to the Muhlenberg Sexual Assault Awareness Group in light of his recent allegations. And number 3. A Florida woman was charged with a DUI while riding a horse.
Oh, I really hope that the DUI is so true.
I think it's the DUI. Riding the horse with the DUI.
What was the first one again?
The first one was the American Medical Association released a study connecting vaccinations to longevity. I mean, because if you don't get sick, you should live longer, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or die.
Oh,
So
wow.
you're
Way
going with
to go
DUI?
for the morbid.
Yeah.
What are you going
Vaccination.
Vaccinations. According to FoxNews.com, riding a horse while drunk is a big no-no, and you will get a DUI if you try it in Florida.
That's so weird.
That's what a 50-year-old woman learned Thursday afternoon when she was stopped
I was so
while riding down a busy highway.
I'm actually really happy to know
And
that
we're all
was true.
tied up, moving into the third set.
This is the deciding set, and then we have a tie-breaking set if you need it.
Alright, so the first headline, some locals are appalled after woman stripped down in front of the U.S. Embassy in Moscow to show their support for Harvey Weinstein. A Russian Orthodox priest gave his watch to his most active parishioner. And a group of protesters in Atlanta became violent after protesting the recent Equifax data breach at the company's headquarters.
I think it's in Moscow. Equifax.
Moscow?
Yeah.
Pretty quick answers there. You seem pretty confident.
According to the Daily Caller, Russian women stripped naked in front of the U.S. Embassy in Moscow on Tuesday to show their support for Harvey Weinstein.
She goes for the most outrageous ones.
And they're usually right.
True.
Do we want to do the last set just for fun?
Alright, so yeah, we can do the last set for fun here. Our official winner is Aiden. Aiden. Thank you. Set 4, just for fun. California Democrats are under fire after being the first state to legalize prostitution. Number 2, files released to the public regarding Osama bin Laden's hard drive reveal that he was a fan of Naruto and Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. And number 3, a study out of Spain has found that cats perform commands better than dogs in the right circumstances.
Let's just go for the cats perform better.
Aw, dang it.
The,
I have no idea.
Ice Age one.
Ice Age and
from
cats and
Spain.
dogs. Well, according to abc.net.au, Osama bin Laden has a stash of pirated video games and movies, including Ice Age and Naruto. Yeah.
What the heck?
Dang, Aiden,
Surprise.
you're good.
She's better at me than at guessing. Sure.
And that's it for this Real News Fake News. Aiden will be on in about 2 weeks when she plays the winner of next week.